the fastest in the world, intercontinental, with capabilities that break the rules of aeronautical physics. No radar can detect it, no missiles can reach it. A multi-role nuclear fighter that will change the balance of power in the world and make Russia the most powerful country in the world. From the tarmac, it climbs into the upper atmosphere in a matter of seconds, and its fire can destroy satellites. The Blue Eagle, Russia's nickname for its futuristic, sixth-generation, unstoppable airplane. A lot of secrets and details we reveal to you, dear viewer, about the Russian shadow fighter MiG-41. Stay tuned. MiG-41, the Blue Assassin. The MiG-41 is a secret Russian project to create an air superiority aircraft that will knock the Su-57, F-22 and F-35 off the list of the world's most powerful aircraft and monopolize Russia's leadership in air power. Talking about the advantages of this aerial monster is like telling a novel of space and future warfare. It has the ability to fly at altitudes of up to 60 kilometers, while the most powerful fighter cannot reach more than 12 kilometers. Stealth aircraft are also known that their speeds are not very fast, so as not to expose their radar and thermal footprint, while the MiG-41 reached a speed of 4.3 Mach during initial tests, which does not mean that it is the fastest stealth fighter only, but the fastest war fighter made by mankind. According to some Russian leaks, this fighter can reach the ceiling of its height in only a minute and a half, which means that its climbing speed is about 660 meters per second. And these numbers in the world of physics are considered shocking and a violation of the laws of gravity. MiG-41 can fly in the stratosphere, like the rest of the civil and commercial aircraft that fly in this layer, and it can perform its tasks fully and normally in the mesosphere, which starts from an altitude of 45 kilometers above the surface of the planet, this layer of the atmosphere in which meteorites crash and flames burn. And despite this, the Blue Eagle can adapt and operate without any risk. Russia's goal in creating an aircraft that can operate from this height lies in several goals, including providing the greatest amount of protection, as the height ceiling of the Russian aircraft is one of the factors of protection, defense and safety. As we mentioned a few moments ago, most warplanes cannot exceed a height of 12 kilometers except for a few moments, which indicates the impossibility of engaging the MiG-41 in any way, as the vertical difference is very far. Aside from Russia's S-500 air defense system, there is no system whose missiles can reach an altitude of more than 27 kilometers, and as a result, no missiles can threaten the safety of the MiG-41, at least for the next 10 years. The upper atmosphere contributes to keeping the Russian plane stealthy despite its high speed. The temperature in the stratosphere is -6 degrees Celsius and in the mesosphere is -143 degrees Celsius, a loophole that Russia has exploited to perfection. While stealth aircraft, such as the F-35, fly in the troposphere, their friction with the air raises the temperature of their structure, making them easier to detect thermally. But the MiG-41 flies twice as fast as the F-35 and remains very cold, making thermally guided missiles and lenses blind to its detection. A depth look at MiG-41. The design of the MiG-41 is considered a quantum leap in military aircraft engineering, as it is considered a combination of the design American SR-71 Blackbird and the Su-57 fifth-generation fighters, and the shape of the fastest American aircraft in the world is probably what provided the MiG-41 with the ability to fly at supersonic speeds. The Russian fighter would be 22 meters long, 13 meters wide and 3 meters high, or slightly less, and its body would be made of titanium metal and carbon fiber composites, and it would be powered by 2 engines built into the fuselage. The Russian Ministry of Defense revealed that its future aircraft will operate with 2 command and management systems. The first by a military space pilot with a special training program to pilot it, and the second by a ground station drone, and the second system will likely be more compatible with limited tactical and espionage missions. Unfortunately, there are no details about the technology's control and data links or radar, which means that Russia will explode more surprises once it announces the entry of its aircraft into actual service. Since the MiG-41 flies at high altitudes without any air hazards or ground defenses, it can perform its flights and missions by flying straight, as there is no need to maneuver away from the airspace of a country or the like. In addition to its speed of 4.3 Mach, it can reach from Moscow to London in just 19 minutes. In short, the MiG-41 can hunt warplanes and ballistic missiles from underneath and destroy them like an eagle hunts field mice. Basically, no aircraft, no matter how stealthy, sophisticated and fast, can escape the MiG-41's fire. The Russian Blue Eagle is expected to be armed with special weapons in line with the aircraft's engineering and technologies and its navigation conditions, in addition to the latest series of Russian missiles and bombs at the present time, specifically high-tech smart weapons such as the R-73RH, R-74 and R-77M, which are anti-aircraft missiles with an out-of-sight range ranging from 30 kilometers to 600 kilometers. And these missiles are capable of destroying any aircraft launched towards it, regardless of its type or speed. It will certainly be able to carry bombs such as the CAB 500 active laser-guided and Kinjal hypersonic missile and a range of nuclear bombs and missiles. It is very likely that the MiG-41 will carry a weapon dedicated to engaging close-in targets, but it will not be a machine gun like other fighter jets, but a laser cannon. It is very likely that the aircraft will be equipped with a special Peresvet cannon dedicated to combating hostile military satellites at an altitude of up to 500 kilometers and can destroy warplanes, cruise and ballistic missiles, and is the first of its kind capable of destroying hypersonic missiles. Russia ensures military superiority in two parallel aspects. The first is the absence of a deterrent to its hypersonic missiles, and the second is its ability to deter enemy hypersonic missiles, thus achieving two goals from this equation. Production and entry service. Russian media outlets close to the Ministry of Defense revealed that the MiG-41 production lines started working in 2017, and several prototypes were produced, and several tests were conducted to develop them and avoid manufacturing errors. Actual production is scheduled to begin in late 2025, and the Russian Air Force will receive the first batch of 2 aircraft in 2025. According to Western reports, Russia has already started training military pilots for space missions and tests, and it is expected that these pilots will take command of the MiG-41 in 2027, without indicating the volume of production and the number of aircraft of this type that Russia intends to own. The cost of producing the MiG-41 is estimated at about $350 million, surpassing the American F-22, which costs $330 million. So the number of MiG-41s that will be produced will not exceed 30 to 40 aircraft, and this number, if the information about its capabilities is correct, is sufficient to occupy the planet and impose a complete air embargo on the surface of our planet. And you, dear viewer, what do you think about the Blue Eagle's capabilities? How do you think America and NATO will deal with this scary Russian space advancement? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and activate the notification bell to get all new updates.